Yeah, hello guys. In this video, I'll be showing or talking about how you can take trades using Mexc exchange. So as it stands now, this is the Mexc exchange. I would want to be showing you how to take trades on it. But if we check properly, the wallet is a bit empty. The overview of the wallet is empty. So I want to send some USDT to this exchange, and once the USDT comes, then I can show you how to take trades using trading futures on Mexc exchange. So that is the next thing we'll be talking about now. So how do I get my wallet? Let's say this is the home of your Mexc exchange. After you sign up and get verified, the next thing you need to do is come to the wallet. Under the wallet, you go to the spot. Under the spot, you look for under the spot, you look for the deposit. You click on the deposit. Once you click on the deposit, you click on the wallet you want to deposit, and you choose the network you want to use, which is TRC20. So now this is the address which I'm going to be sending some USDT to show this example. So 1 minute, I will copy this address and we'll comment. And then signals, and once I send signals, how you can impute the signals even if you're not a professional trader. So once you've been able to sign up and get verified on Mexc exchange, the next thing you need to do is go to your futures, which is below here. If you can see, you go to your futures. Now when you come to the futures, let's say for instance I send the name of a token or a coin you need to trade on. You click on this top here and you search for the name of the token I must have written. So once you search it here, then you can then trade it. But for this tutorial purpose, we are using BTC. So you see, you trade on this BTC perpetual. That is what we are trading. You click on it, and now it's out. Then always set on isolated. You come here, up here, and you click on the isolated, either cross or isolated, but for this strategy, isolated. And please don't use below. Always stick to the leverage I ask you. If I say 5x, if I say 3x, if I say 10x, please stick to that 5x, 10x, or whatever leverage I ask you, which is from here. You move it to whatever, because the higher the leverage you use, the higher it is for you to lose your money or burn out your account. So consistency is the key. So for this strategy, we are using 5x. You can just use this or this to increase 5x. Confirm. So once you've been able to do that, now we are going to be taking a trade, and I'm going to be showing you the strategy which I'm going to be using and which we're going to be using to maximize profit. So let's say for instance I send a signal, and this is the signal I've sent. Now it is saying I'm taking a small size long order on BTC. When you see this long, I'm taking a small size long order, it seems I am buying BTC. Long means buy, going up. Short means coming down, selling down. So I'm taking a small size long order on BTC. Use low leverage. Use low leverage, maximum of 5x. So you come, once you see it like that, you come here. We've already set this to 5x and this. So if you see situation like this, it simply means I'm asking you to enter the market using to enter the trade using a market order, not a limit order. The difference between a market order and a limit order is a limit order. Once you set a limit order, you need to put a price. Limit order simply means you're bargaining at a price, a future price. Either it's going to be up or down, but you're bargaining at a future price you want to take a trade. So if it's limit order, I would always indicate if it's limit. So then you put the actual digit of the limit order I have indicated inside here. But if I say use the market order, all you need to do is you come here where you see this limit, this arrow, you click it and you change to market. When you see this kind of signal, it simply means I am talking about a market order. So you click on it, market. So once you click on market, the next thing you need to do now is set the amount of USDT you want to trade. Like I always advise, if you're taking a trade, please, let's say you have $1,000. Don't be too greedy. This market never closes. Always use 10 or 20% of your entire capital to take trades. But because of this tutorial, I'm going to be using 5%. How do you get 5%? You see this here. This is where you know the amount you're using to trade. You understand? So now I'm going to be using 5%, or let's say I'm using 10%. Just you move it. I'm using 10%. Look at it. 10% of this. So now because I have used 10%, so 10% of, because this is the available balance I'm using, which is $50. So 10% of $50 is gonna be what? It's gonna be like $5, because look at it down here. The margin is 4.4. It is 4.4 because I think Mexc took their own trading whatever from the whole from the total amount, but this is just for tutorial purpose. So I am using 10% of $50 to take this trade. So, and I am buying long. If you watch the signal I sent, I said buy long. So all I need to do now is I open order. Automatically my order has filled because I am buying long, though I'm at a loss. The first thing you need to do the moment you buy long, like I indicate, is set your stop loss. So like I said, your stop loss should always be you should not be your stop loss from your entry price. Let me show you something before I come here. Cancel. Now you look at the entry price. We entered this market at the fair price of 31,492. That was when we entered this trade. Hold on. No, we entered at the average price of 31,494. That was when we entered this market. 31,494. As you can see, 31,000 here. That is the amount we entered. Then the market has gone down to 31,488, but we entered at 31,494. So for you now to take your stop loss, you come here. Under your stop loss, you put here. So you know we entered at the average price. Look up here of 31,494. Now, if you want to set your stop loss, the next thing you need to do now is you come below here. Because we don't want to lose more than 10 or 20% of our entire capital, it's going to show us here. So let's say we put 31, because we are longing 31, let's say 400. So even if I use 31,400, you can imagine what I'm going to be losing is 1.5% of my entire capital. So let me say I use 31,300 as my stop loss. Now I am only going to use 3%. So this is how you know the percentage you're going to lose. The reason why this is low is because we are trading BTC, which is a very strong coin. But if we're trading the coins we're going to be trading, those are low cap coins. So you'll be able to detect here, see below here, you'll be able to detect the amount you'll be losing if the market goes against you. So once you're able to do that, the next thing you need to do now is confirm. Now, this is our stop loss. Stop limit is 31,300. Look at it below here. That is 31,300. So the next thing I do now at this stage, this is now the trick, the strategy we use to trade when we are trading on Mexc. This is the real part. So the next thing you need to do now is, because we have take profit, I'm not going to be setting take profits. I'm not going to ask you to fill up the take profit area, just like you see this area now where you have, if I decide to edit, I can, like I've been asked to put a take profit. No, I don't do that. So what do you do in order not to put a take profit? Because most of this market can be like, they pump very well, they go up very well. So you've already waged yourself by setting a stop loss. That is the first thing you should do. For the profit, you're open to any amount. So how do you set your profit? How do you set how to put your profit? So first thing you need to do is you come here. See these three dots up here? You click on these three dots. You click on alert. You understand? you click on add alert. So once you click on add alert, you click on choose type of alert. So once I say choose type of alert, you click on price rises above. If we are shorting, you say price drops to. But I'm still going to make a typical example for shorting. But for this, let me just use price rises above. So price rises above, the next thing you need to do now, you go back to the signal. You see what I wrote here, TP zone 1, which is take profit zone 1, 31,500. So you come here, you click 31,500. So the moment the price of BTC goes again up to 31,500, alert set successfully. Are you getting what I'm saying? So the moment create up to 10 alerts for each trading pair. So you can create more. Then what do you do? But I don't like creating more because you might forget yourself. So I like creating it one at a time. So what do? You go back to your trade and you wait. Once the price of Bitcoin goes, or once the price of the token we are trading gets to 31,500, you will get an alert. Are you getting what I'm saying? You will get an alert. You will get an alert that is going to tell you, hey, Bitcoin price, and make sure that your phone is closed. Set up an alarm for your alert. So once the alert come in, you've seen that the price of the token we're trading, but in this stage we're using Bitcoin, has gone above 31,500. So what do you do when you see that the price of Bitcoin has gone above 31,500? The next thing you need to do at this point is for you to check what your entry price is, because it will always indicate the price at which you entered. Like I said, it was 39,494. To confirm it is 39,494 again, you come here. You see, you come to this place where you see the chart. 1 minute, I go back. You come here. You click on it. Now you can see this green line. This green line is where we entered the trade. Let me make it a bit bold. Oh, it's not, but don't know why it's not getting bold. But look at here now. This is where we entered the trade, 31,494. But now the trade is below. If you check the trade is at 31,441. We entered at 31,494. So because we did not set our take profit, that is why it is showing that. So we entered at 31,494. So what do you do now that the price of Bitcoin has hit? You've gotten or the price of the token has hit. You've gotten an alert that it has hit. What is it called? The entry, which it has hit our. What is it again? It has hit our alert spot. The price. So it has hit our 31,500. Point. So if you see the price of Bitcoin has hit 31,500, the next thing you need to do is you come here to your TP and you click on edit. So you go to your stop loss now. What do? You adjust your stop loss. You adjust your stop loss to maybe a little bit higher from our entry point. We entered at 31,494. So now what do? You click on 31. Because it has hit 31,500, you can move now your stop loss to 31,494.9. You see, at this point, if you set your stop loss here, look, you're not losing anything. Now, even if the market decides to retrace at this point, you know you did not make money, you did not lose anything. Then you can then save. Once you confirm, it cannot go now because it has not hit that spot yet. But assuming the price of Bitcoin has hit the first our first take profit here, which is this 31,500. If we had confirmed this, it would have confirmed. Now you realize that if you look down here, your profit and loss rate is zero, like you're not losing any money. Now let's say, for instance, that the price once you're able to do that, you confirm, right? Now let's go back to our formal, what is it called? 31,300. The former whatever. Is it 31,300 or 31,200 thereabout? Or no? So exactly. So look at this now, 31,200. You see we're going to lose like 4%. So let me just leave it at 31,300, which is about 3% of total of whatever we are. I already talked about this. So now, the moment you see that that has happened, you've been able to put your set your stop loss to your entry. The next thing now you need to do, this is something you can, if you watch this video, this is something, if you master it, you can do it in less than 1 minute. The way you go on your Instagram and your WhatsApp. The next thing you need to do, you come back here, you go back to your price alert, the alert. Now this alert, now you can delete it and add another alert. Choose type, price rise above. Now you go to the next take profit level, the next take profit zone, which is 31,600. You come here, you put 31,600 and you create. Now once you do that, if the price of the token we are trading on, in this case is Bitcoin, it gets to 31,600, you get another alert. Once you get another alert, the next thing you need to do now is you go back, edit, you go back, you edit your take profit and stop loss just here. You just, and you click on edit and you change your stop loss to 31,500, because now the price is at 31,600. At this point now, once you're able to lock at 31,500, automatically that profit, now you've made profit from there. So if the market decides to retrace, you've already made profit. So in this way, you're able to like limit your loss. The only loss you can have is, let's say we enter a trade and immediately we enter the trade don't go our direction and we take a loss immediately. Sometimes the trade doesn't go our direction and it doesn't hit our stop loss, and after a while it starts going our direction. In that way, you can be able, this is like a manual way of trailing your profit. So if the price of the token decides to retrace and come down, you understand, to the stop loss which you've set, which is the entry, automatically you're not going to lose. If you watch earlier, when I set the stop loss, when I was in the setting earlier, you see it turned to green. There's a level now you will see that your stop loss will even be in profit. So even if the market decides to retrace, you've also still made money. And that is how you will be following this trading skill or this trading pattern, and use low leverage. And we use low leverage and we take it one step at a time. You will realize, if you make this a way of your trading pattern and a habit, you realize you'll be more profitable trading. Are you getting what I'm saying? You realize that you'll be more profitable trading. So this is the strategy I am talking about when we trade futures on Mexc. You just need to make your phone your best friend. The way you always take your time to go on Telegram and whatever, always make sure you set your alert at anytime you get a notification of an alert, move your stop loss. Anytime you get a notification of your alert, move your stop loss. This way, you realize that you maximize your trading strategy and make more money. So now I'm also going to just show you a video, not actually a video, I'm also going to show you example. If it's a short, what you need to do. So I'm just going to close all this at the moment. In as much as I am on a little loss here, I'll just close all, confirm. Now I've closed all. I took a loss on that trade, but it's okay, it's for tutorial purposes. So now I'm going to do the same. I'm going to repeat the same thing again, but this time around, I'm not going to like enter a trade. Let's say, for instance, I sent a signal. I'm just going to change and we'll be back in just 1 minute. So guys, as you can see, I have been able to like resend the signals, and this is saying I'm taking a small size short order on BTC. So what do you do when I say I'm taking a small size short order on BTC? The same way we've done it earlier. We use the market order, and once we use the market order, we go on we use 10%. If you want to use 20%, no problem, but don't play between 10 and 20% of your entire capital. Consistency is what really matters. So now I say, okay, now I've set it and I'm just going to do short. Automatically the short is open. It's already in profit. So what do you do? First thing you need to do is stop loss. Please don't joke with your stop loss. In this case, we are shorting and we took the price at 31,444. That was when we enter. Now you need to set, because we are shorting, we need to set our stop loss above this 31,444. If we are longing, you need to set below. If we are shorting, you need to set above. So 31,444, we can set our stop loss at 31,500. Are you getting what I'm saying? If the market hit 31,500, or let's say 31,600, so what we are going to lose is just 2%. Like I always say, your stop loss should be between 10 and 20%. This is very low because we are trading Bitcoin and it's not a low cap coin. It's a very huge coin, so it does not make crazy move all the time. You understand? So you said that. What do you do? Once you said that, you click on confirm. Finish. We've set our stop loss. The next thing that we need to do is you go to the signal. TP zone is our first TP zone is 31,400. You come here. You come up here. You click on alert. Once you click on alert, you just click add alert. Let me cancel this one. Delete. So I click on add alert. What is our first TP zone? 31,400. You just put here. When the price is below, drops to, now because we are shorting, when the price drops to, when you're shorting, you use price drops to. This is why I had to do this short video. When we are longing, price rises above. When we are shorting, you use price drops to. You come here, price drops to, you put the price 31,400. Create alert. That is it. Once the price of Bitcoin drops to 31,400, you get an alert. And once you get an alert, you repeat the same process I said earlier by also setting the next TP zones. So this is how you're going to be doing it. Consistency, you will realize that you'll be more profitable when you're trading. So guys, this is the video for now. This is the strategy. Thank you all. See you while we're trading.